Good morning, Cancer. I have your March reading. So let's just jump right in. On the bottom of the deck, I have the Queen of Cups. So that's going to be the overall energy for this reading. The Queen of Cups is nurturing and caring. She's compassionate and sensitive. She can easily read people and can use that skill to make sure that other people are feeling heard and understood without taking on the energy of others, right? She has good boundaries, though she is caring for everyone. This is, for me, a healed empath. So, trust your intuition at this time. Go with your heart above logic, but make sure that it's balanced. Allow yourself to feel your feelings, Cancer. So let's look at your present energy. That's going to be the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is a person that takes slow, methodical action. He's focused and dedicated to his goal, and he's conservative in all of his dealings. Some may even see this person as boring, but they know that he's trustworthy and will see things through to the end. So Cancer, you may be taking the slow, conservative route on something. In the challenge, you have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups wishes wishes coming true. Satisfaction, gratitude. So it could be that because you're in this really slow, methodical energy, that it's like you're at the very beginning of something, and you're kind of ready for the good stuff, right? You're ready to see what you're building. You're ready to reap what you sow, right? Like you want outcomes. In the past, we have the Page of Swords. And so this is this is having new ideas, new perspectives, a fresh way of thinking, communicating about topics, and a thirst for knowledge in general. This may be, going on social media and reading about new things, researching new career choices maybe. It could be you may have just got a new job in as a person that's dealing with social media or something that has to do with the internet. In the future, we have the Three of Swords. So there's this emotional release that needs to happen in the next few weeks or months. That could be, maybe you've got some underlying feelings that you are not expressing in this new job or relationship that you've taken on. You researched it. It was meant to be one thing. It is another, or it's just a buildup over time. You may be leaving an old job, an old career, and you need to express yourself to the people that, you may have a boss that's not paying you as much as you deserve, and you need to be able to speak that truth. There's somewhere where you're going to need to speak your truth. You feel like it's going to be a betrayal to that person, or you're feeling betrayed by someone and you need to really talk about it. Right? So if this is anger or whatever it is, allow it to come up and through you so that you are able to move on. And that brings us to the Chariot, right? This is your energy, Cancer. Trust this path. Keep moving forward. It's major arcana as well. So this is gonna be a big deal. It's gonna be a big deal for you to have this release. Boldly set boundaries, set intentions, but you're going to need to do it without shutting down, right? Don't sink back into your shell. Like, this is your time to stand up and be in your power. It's going to be a defining moment for your future. The Ten of Swords, the Ten of Swords is what you've got, what's showing up as your energy in your subconscious mind. So this is what I'm feeling is that you've got this tape that's replaying about past betrayals, how people have done you, where you failed at things, or relationships have failed. And it keeps you, though, in this victim stance, right? This is all this stuff that needs to be released here. The Ten of Swords is telling us that, these things have hurt as much as they are going to hurt. You've lived them as long as you need to live them, and it's okay for you to move forward. It's time for you to pick yourself up and apply the lessons that you've learned over this time to the things that are new that are coming into your life and can serve you. So move forward with boundaries and not walls and paranoia. It's okay to feel optimistic about new people. It's okay to feel optimistic about new ideas. Just use your intuition, right? Know what you want. This pain that has come into your life has come as contrast so that you are very clear on what it is that you want moving forward. Pain comes into our life to propel us forward. We're not meant to stay in it, right? We're not meant to keep playing this tape over and over and over again. If you stay in the victim, that is, you're communicating lack to the universe, and it's difficult for you to be in this energy and steer this chariot. And in your advice is the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is, the King of Swords is urging you to stand firm in your truth regardless of the judgment that you believe is going to follow. And then use logic to steer the chariot. So, the King of Swords is also a professional and an expert in whatever field that they're in. So you have all of I'm getting the Magician in my mind's eye. You have what it is that you need to succeed. You're an expert. You're very knowledgeable. You don't need to stay in a place where you are being, underappreciated or underpaid or whatever it is that you're feeling betrayed about, right? You can do this anywhere. You can take your skill set anywhere and embark on a new journey where you can be happy. You can be happy anywhere. But it feels like this is just something that's ending, that it's time to move on from. And be open to being mentored, maybe seeking the advice of spirit guides and ancestors if that's part of your belief system. The external influences that you have no control over is, like it feels like you are looking around at, the money you've earned over the years, or what you've been able to buy in your life, or what you've manifested thus far, and all the circumstances that are surrounding you, and they don't look good, right? And, you have this new opportunity that's here, and it has a really significant potential. You may not be ready, to step out the front door and be a millionaire with it yet, right? But it's got this great potential. And it's, the Two of Wands is urging you to plan, right? Create a business plan, create a budget, map out everything, you know, look for, try not to look for the negatives, but make sure that you know what's going to fall in your path. You plan for it so that it doesn't become a setback, right? This is something that I've already planned for. I figured that this might happen, and it's in the business plan already. I have money saved for it. I have money saved for rent if my business doesn't start making money right away. You know, plan for all of this stuff. Your future outcome, if you continue in the energy that you are in now, if you take all of the steps that are laid out before you, is the Star. And that's really awesome energy, right? Like, this is healing. This is your wishes coming true. This is rejuvenation. I feel strongly that there may be like an Aquarius or someone that holds that energy, right? Someone that wants to see you do really well, someone that wants you to be healed. And that could be like a mentor or a therapist or some kind of spiritual guide, some type of, I was going to say some type of spiritual guidance, but I said spiritual guided. I don't know what I said, but you know, be really open to what Spirit is saying to you right now. You're getting a lot of guidance. And so, you know, I feel like you are being led to really look at what the big picture is here. Don't get caught up in these moments or in this moment that it's really slow right now. You know, these are really significant cards that are in what your goal is and what your final outcome is going to be, right? You're going to move on. You're going to obtain what it is that you want. And there's going to be a lot of rough patches along the way, and just try not to get stuck in them. Let's look at an oracle. I don't think those are the ones. I think that was a mistake. What does Cancer need to know? Can I get oracle guidance for Cancer? I think that that is it, Cancer. So you have the power to transcend failure and move into a limitless future. So don't limit yourself. Don't stay in the victim mode and communicate lack. Get in this Chariot. There's no sitting down. There's, you know, I mean, obviously I don't want to have people become workaholics or anything like that, right? But the Cancer is, I mean, the Chariot is just moving forward to victory and success, no matter what comes into their path. All right, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.